But yeah, I played a little bit of this. I didn't get much past the, I don't think I got past the tutorial. Let's never see browser history. That's definitely not gonna happen. What a bad idea. Very curious about Thief Sim. So you're a thief, and we're simulating it. Most definite thiefdom. So we've got a profile here already. We're gonna start a new profile because otherwise I want you to see the tutorial. So vert stream, and yeah, I'll tell you when I get to where I've already been. Wait, are we playing? Just put the boy to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna. What are we playing? We're playing Thief Simulator. Sorry, dude. I mean, it's not quite Agent 47. He looks more disheveled. This is like Agent 47 if he lost his job and he's ended up as being a like a petty thief. But I hear that this game, you know, started out as being the kind of game where it's like you can break into houses, and then it gets like bigger, and you can break into warehouses, and you can break into like much more serious facilities, I suppose. Like, I can't remember what video I watched, but it was someone said that this was more of a spiritual successor to Thief than oh, what's that other game? Dishonored. Than Dishonored was. Thank you for the follow, Mad Attack. Can we break into Amazon? Maybe. We can steal some good stuff if we break into Amazon. So the plan is we're going to go through the tutorial. You're following me because I got a Splatoon t-shirt on. You love it. Excellent. I loved Splatoon. I never played Splatoon 2 though.
Hey, it's me, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny.
Pick up that crowbar and listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay, friendo. Please don't. Yeah, I mean, like, the excitement is good. The capitals. Pick up the crowbar. Thank you, Justy Bar. Welcome. How are you doing? So pick up the crowbar. Default E. So there we go. Can we move towards it? Is it gonna let me? Help me out here. Help me out here, video game. I'm tabbing out. I've broken everything. So there we go. Nope, I had to click in. So put in bag. We got the crowbar. All right, Vinny.
The Lombardis paid your bail.
Cheers,
They're
Lombardis.
generous men, but they're all about reciprocity, if you get what I mean.
It's a quick slot.
Let's see if you're up to the job.
Close.
Knock over that house for me. The last one.
Okay, so T is the tutorial button. So quick slot is Q, and I need to actually equip this. So we got inventory. There we go, and then we grab this and we click quick slot it here, and then escape. Now Q, do this. Is my mic kind of like making a windy sound when I say plosive words? Is it picking up on my plosives a lot, or are we good? Doing good. I'm good. I've just been playing some games with Brit, and happy to be chilled out now. So tutorial sneaking. We need to press C to sneak. There's also going to be a tutorial here where it says avoid light, so we do that. We sneak all the way around. I really am not far into this game, so it may seem like I'm good right now, but I did like 2 missions, I think, and they were still tutorial ones.
Dope left a flashlight on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Take it, but don't let nobody see the light and call the cops.
So we need to get the flashlight. The flashlight can alert people to our presence, but it also, you know, lights up the area for us. So it's a good thing to have. I can't remember. The F is toggle flashlight, and now it says break the window. So we break the window. Why is the sound on the phone? Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that. You read deep into the game Icarus being made by the guy who did DayZ. Sounds so heckin' cool. Wasn't DayZ that game that was probably had one of the most rough launches of an early access game? Isn't it still a bit terrible? So redistribute a little wealth. We gotta steal stuff. So we pick up stuff. Pick up some pots and pans and stuff. Get all the things that we need from this place. Then we'll bail through through the front door, like clever thieves that we are. So let's see. There's this one. We got some money. Then we'll stand up and do the same to these ones. I think there's no money in here. If I remember rightly, there is some more dollar somewhere. Oh, maybe it was the one that I got. We got plates. We don't need to. Can we break them? Yeah, we can break them. Heck yeah. But I've not heard of Icarus. But I don't know how people feel.
Get in the car. Don't let nobody see you with that crowbar.
Free-to-play co-op survival with missions on planets lasting 48 hours real-time, crazy stuff. Sounds interesting, but to me, the DayZ connection is a bit of a concern. Mostly because I remember it being a bit of a dirty devs kind of situation where I'm pretty sure the guy like changed the name of the game. Wasn't it? It was the Warzy before. No, am I getting the DayZ and the Warzy mixed up? DayZ may be the armor mod, right? Am I getting them mixed up? Because if so, then I take all of that back and I'm getting someone mixed up with someone else that is actually a dirty dev. So we need to hide the flashlight. Cool. So F for the flashlight. We need to quick slot away and pull out our hands because then we don't want to get seen, and we need to get to the car because we don't want unwanted attention. So it's gonna give us a tutorial for that. We don't really need to check it. We just get in the car. Get in the car. We interact with the car. We do the thing. Yeah, you mix them up. Okay, fine. Then in that case, I take it back because DayZ and the Warzy are very different. And in fact, that sounds a lot cooler now I've realized what I'm doing. With a Tarkov mechanic where you die, you lose stuff. That's interesting. DayZ started as an armor mod. Okay, then we're good. I think DayZ still had a bit of a rough initial release. But maybe that's...
Good job, man. This just might work.
Me.
I'll get some sleep and we'll pick this up in the morning.
When I played DayZ standalone, it used to annoy me that zombies could just run through doors. Like you go into a building, you close the door, and a zombie would just run through the heckin' wall. And I didn't last very long on that game, so I was just like, this is awful. This is like not a well developed game. So there we go. Sleep. Hit space to sleep. Get some sleep at your place. Exit. Can we exit? C? Getting an A rating on tutorial. I think it goes up to S, doesn't it? So answer space.
Check the computer. There's a few things I need to tell you.
Okay, we can do that. We'll interact with the computer.
Tools for Thieves let you buy new kit online.
So we need to go to Steal Your Forums.
Here you can buy
and we buy
secrets.
All of the secrets because they're all free. So these secrets are for this house that we're about to break into. $15 for house security tips. Do we need to do that? We've got the account balance to do it. We might as well do it as we're here. The doors have an old lock, easy to pick. So we're going to go to 109 first. Just leaves everything open. For a thief, the security is not on point. Eventually, it gets more difficult.
Your loot at the pawn shop first. You'll need empty pockets at Greenview 109.
It's on the deep web. It's fine, right? The website being called Tools for Thieves is not a concern. So we're gonna go straight to Greenview. I think that's what he told me to do. And then once we've got all the stuff, we'll worry about anything else. Can we actually? Let's get in. Let's interact with this box. We're going to put everything that we don't need. So we're going to put the teapot, the pot, the old toaster, the saucepan, and a flashlight in the box. We're going to close this up and we're going to get out. Oh, we can even open the door slowly or close the door slowly. Close. There we go. Cool. Now what we need to... Oh, we need to actually get... blocking traffic. I need to actually get back in. So now we drive to the house that we need to go to. Interact. We're good. Sorry, game. It's telling me that I'm making unwanted attention. I know roughly what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm a fool. Oh, I'm supposed to go to sell stuff at the pawn shop. This is my problem. This is my problem. I'm not paying enough attention. I remember that I had to do it, but I didn't know the order in which I need to do it. So I need to leave and then go to the pawn shop, pawn off all my stuff, and then once I've got all this hardcore porn out of this car, then I can go and do some more robbing, I think. So let's go teapot, flashlight, pot, old toaster, saucepan. Fine, we will sell everything apart from our flashlight and crowbar for the time being. So we need to sell. Done. Thank you, Vinny.
Time for Greenview 109.
109.
Get me that TV and
I will.
Don't pawn it off.
I will tell you when I'm at the point where I'm like basically blind. It's not very far. It's not this level. I think it's the next house that we break into. And then I'm pretty much there. 110 I think is the house where I'm just like I did that and then I stopped. So one of the things is you need to make sure that you... Oh, I need to spend $1 to repair my car. Imagine going to get your car repaired and they're just like, oh, it's $1 to fix that little scratch that you just made. So let's see. We can use the wheel. break through the damaged fence. As no one's gonna find our car back here. If our car was parked on the road, that may cause suspicion. But because we're parked back here, people are just fine with it. So, old TV worth $1. Lockpicking 4, glass knife. So we don't have the what do we have? Easy to break, damaged wooden fence in the back. Spare door key in the drawer. There's no one home all the time. An old TV worth $1. So let's just break in through this window. Done. There's no one here. You wish your car was only $1 to fix. It's only because I made the tiniest amount of damage to it. So we can't break into the fridge. What even is the point in this game? We can't steal the the chopping board here. And a good wooden chopping board's not cheap. Like if you're gonna get a decent one, you're spending a little bit. It's almost like they've like commodified these things and made them all hipster, but they should be like the price for a slab of wood. But instead, we're getting ripped off now. We're getting ripped off on good chopping boards. It's a travesty, I tell you. I could talk about this for a very long time. So we need the old TV. Oh, we need the money. Now we need to open the front door because we can't get out any other way. And then we take the old TV around the back of the house. Right, dude, you gotta get some sleep. No worries, sleep well. Work in the morning. I will have a great rest of the stream. Thank you so much. And take care, my dude. So we leave this house. We go to the back of the car. We put it in. And then I think we have to go back and go to the computer. I don't even know. I'm sorry, because I'm like, I know what we're doing at the moment. Eventually it'll get to the point where I don't know what we're doing. And that's when things will get interesting. And I can see that happening very quickly. Because I remember that you get a mission to go to house 110. You have to go into house 110, break some dishes with a crowbar. And then you're pretty much good. So new tutorial, big items. Let's close that. So big items is just you can't climb through windows with them. You have to walk slowly with them, that sort of thing. You can't just sprint around whilst carrying a TV. I don't know if you can hire people to help you with that kind of stuff eventually, but we'll find out. So we're going back home. Stolen. So we got an S rank this time. Remember to spend on new skill points in the skills tab. So we can go do that. I don't know how to get there. We'll work it out. Level up. Answer.
I see you got my screen. Go to Black Bay.
Black Bay. The obvious black market eBay. So we're going to go to menu. We're going to go to skills. We're going to have a look at what we can unlock right now. So we'll unlock, first of all, lockpicking level 1. In fact, it's going to tell us eventually. It's going to be like, hey, you need to unlock lockpicking level 1. But we've already done it. We're already ahead of the curve. So we'll go to Black Bay. And then, come on. So we got the not the crowbar.
A page on there for the TV.
There we go.
Go there and sell it.
Black market eBay, and then sell the television. I think that's under electronics. Electronics, old TV, sell.
Good work. Now, click on the Rent a Thug tab.
Imagine, rent a thug.
Now here you can find a little extra work. I put one on there just for you.
All you need to access this yourself is you need to install Tor browser.
Now, drive back to 110 and break some dishes with the crowbar.
Yep, okay, so this is the last mission that I remember doing. So from this point onwards, once I've done this, I'm basically, I don't know how much left is tutorial, but we're at the point where we need to break some dishes at 110. And then I don't even know after that point. So we'll go back to Greenview. We'll park in the same place again. So we'll head around. We'll park behind that house because we know now that there's no one in all the time at 109. So we don't even need to worry about 109 being a security risk. Like some places it may be. I'm sure that you'll have the other neighboring places be as much of a danger to you as the places that you're actually breaking into. Because it's like, you know, we're breaking into neighborhoods at the moment. So that's a hecking concern. We don't actually have any information on this place. I should have been smart. I should have looked up some information on this place on the computer. I don't know if it gave me the option, but we'll be all right. We'll just break the heck into this house. There's no one around. There's no one for miles. So we're just going to open the door. We're going to open the door. We're going to close the door. Boom. And then what do we do now? We break in nice and quietly. Done. We use the crowbar. We're not messing around. We're stealing their toaster. We're stealing the saucepan. We're stealing anything that's not bolted down. We will make all the money we need. The music in this game as well makes me like a little bit nervous. Because it's like beep, 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 beep. And I'm just like, that sounds like there's someone around. But I think it's just to put you on edge. So there we go. Done. Request done.
Great. Now, go buy yourself a
Oh, man.
DIY simple lockpick on Tools for Thieves.
This is bad. So our thingy is our inventory is full because I wasn't paying as much attention as I should be. So we'll open this place. We'll leave. We'll put the crowbar away because that'll make us look suspect as heck. We're gonna run around to the car at the back of the house. We're gonna sit in the car. We're gonna drop off some stuff, and we're gonna go get some more stuff on our next break-in. We'll go back into that house because I think that we really need to pick up as much as we can. We got the front door key for 109. We're sorted. How do you silence the crowbar? By putting a silencer on it? I don't know. I assume that's not a mechanic, but I do like the idea of using a silenced crowbar. So there we go. We're safe. As long as there's no one looking at this house when we leave it, we should be good. So let's hop through the window. And then when we're in here, we're going to look for some more money. So we need the teapot. Teapot is good loot for some odd reason. Like going into a house and stealing like teapots and stuff like that is at this point, it seems viable. But it does seem a little bit weird. Like if you were stealing anything, wouldn't you steal the person's sneakers? Wouldn't you steal their hats and stuff? That stuff's worth money, right? I don't even know. I don't know the first thing about doing a good looting. I really missed the memo on that. So now we can leave. If we're smart and we leave and we close the door and we just heckin' leave. Don't even worry. No one saw us, so we're good. Oh, I'm going to the wrong house. And then we hop in the car and drive away. It doesn't count until we actually leave the area. I quite like there's a button to change camera. I'm gonna do that because I'm a bit concerned if I look through this car in first person view, I'll just reverse straight into a car like an idiot, like an absolute fool, and we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna drive off, and then what happens, do you ask? We go home. We're supposed to go home and buy something, but I'm gonna go to the pawn shop. I'm going to sell all of this random crap because we don't need the random crap. So summary, did we get an S? We got an A. Why is it different? Why do we sometimes get A's and sometimes get S's? Is it like the time that we took?
Welcome back.
Because maybe it's that we didn't do it very quickly. We're going to sell, leave. No items? Fine. So we made a bit of money. We got $212. I, at the moment, don't really, because I didn't get further into the tutorial than really this. I don't know what I need to do after this point. Oh, I do know that I went to the computer, I bought a lockpick, and I went and tried it out. But we tried it out on like a test lockpick. So we go DIY simple lockpick. Buy. He's gonna tell us.
Before you get yourself into trouble,
Yep.
try it on a training lock. I left one in the garage.
So there we go, training lock. Now, I don't know how to do this, I don't remember. I think it's like, you have to kind of wiggle it. And then, yeah, more to the right. There we go. So that's good.
You did a good job.
I guess the harder the lock, it's more likely it is
to.
to break.
For a real job, you gotta scope the joint.
Here we go.
Go to 111 by 7 a.m. and watch.
So 111 by 7 a.m. and we watch the house. And now we're scoping a joint. We're learning the tenant routines. So when close enough, you can mark a tenant to discover his daily routines. Default middle mouse button. You can also mark cameras to show their view range. Metal Gear Solid as heck. Check tenant routines in the top right corner. Blue means they're out. Tenant routines are also available in the notes menu. So we're gonna go scope a place out because apparently people have the exact same routine every time. Thank you, Waves. How are you doing? Welcome. So if and cheers for looking after my posture. So we're gonna go have a look at this place. We're gonna I'm gonna aim for like 6 a.m. that we wake up. So if we 6 a.m. Let's sleep. And hopefully, I don't really know how time travels in this game or time passes. But if we go to the house, hopefully not too much time will pass between getting to here in Greenview. So we're going to Greenview 111 and we're going to scope the place out. They better be sitting at home all day in quarantine. There's not like a social distancing option for this game, but I feel like there should be. So it says 6:14 a.m. and we need to go to 111. So I reckon 111 must be by 110. What's the objective of this game? So it's a thief simulator. So at the moment we're scoping out houses in this neighborhood, and we're gonna, at this point, do I park? Let's park behind 109. I think that I'm gonna scope better actually being out and just kind of looking like a bystander rather than sitting in the car and kind of being limited by the car. Our car's here. Hopefully it shouldn't raise any suspicions being parked behind there. We need to be by this house, and I don't know how. We really, I should have checked whether or not we could break into the place to look more. So the doors have an old easy locked pick. There we go. So 111, we know that the old easy lock is pickable. Here we go. Mark this person. So
There's a box in there. Wait for them to leave and get me that box.
okay. So what happens? We wait for this person to leave. The doors have an old lock. Important box inside. Loot. Sleeping in the parking lot. Oh, so it tells us when they're actually going to leave. Does it? So out is... I'm so confused. I'm really confused. The objective of this game, though, is like working our way up in the world of fiefdom. So we go to sleep in the parking lot. Sleep in the car at the parking lot to pass the time. So we actually need to... Where is a parking lot, though? Right in front of us, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, I see it on the map. Makes sense. And we need to be... I don't really know how to tell what the time is here. So we've got living room. And it's like... Does that tell you what the time is that they're going to be out? Is the line that's the blue... hold on. The P. So then we've got slightly above me. That kind of tells you where they're going to be. But it doesn't tell you like the time. I assume the arrow means like you are here in terms of time. So maybe we'll skip. We'll skip it through and we'll work it out. That person looks alert to our activities. Or maybe like the yellow means they can see us. And I mean, we were just being quite suspicious then. So we'll stop being so suspicious. We'll close the door. Oh, we don't even need to close the door. We just interact. And then hit C to camera up. We don't crash our car because crashing our car costs money, and we don't want to spend money on fixing our car. Oh, let's just drive around. Just ride around. So if I was a clever virtute, what I would have done is realize that I can the least suspect place to park a car would just be the car park. So we'll do that in the future. We'll go. Oh crap! I almost ran that person over. That seems quite suspicious to me, but oh well. So yeah, yellow just means that they see us. I think that they're aware of us. There's a parking space, so let's park in there. How do we sleep in a car then? Sleep in the car, space. So what do we want to be? Wait till no one is home and steal the important box from 111. So we'll go back at 10. I think it doesn't really tell me what time it was. He was on a crossing, you criminal. I know. We'll have a look at 10 a.m. and we'll kind of work this out. I want to see whether or not the timer moves when we're here. Yeah, the timer's moved this time. And it seems like... Oh, they're out. There's two people in the house and they're both out right now. So that's good. That's good. We're going to go for it then. So hopefully I didn't just choose the wrong time, but we should be good. Important box inside. It's easy to lock, pick, and break into this place. So, oh crap. So that's left, right? There we go. Open slowly, even though they're all out, so we're fine. We've got time, I think, but I'm still going to try and get through this quickly. So we'll open the drawers one by one. I don't know if at this point whether or not we need to close stuff. Or whether or not we just need to... radio. There we go. So we got a radio. Man. Old TV. Shit. Okay, let's drop the old TV. What we do need to do is worry about the box that we're supposed to get. That's our main target here. If you jaywalk, you better be ready to jump. That's true. Box with shady content. Man, what a description. So we got the box with shady content. We need to be really aware of the fact that this entire house... looks heckin' bait if we walk out of here with a television. And there's so many people around. So we're gonna just chill. We're gonna chill around here and see what happens. Because I've gotta be... Do you see, like, on my map, there's, like, that one person walking past that house. And I'm hoping that's not someone coming back into the house. Because, man, this is bait. I think we're good. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Kind of. We're going to go to the car park now. We're carrying a television. Such a good idea. Definitely leaving with the old TV is not the best idea ever. God, are we going to get in such an issue when someone catches us with this television? So I'm going to go take this TV. I'm going to take the TV over here. I'm going to drop it by this bus stop. I'm going to park up. I'm going to drop it in there, and then we're going to leave. That seems like the best place to take the TV. Rather than taking the TV somewhere dangerous, we'll take ourselves to the TV. I think we're good. This is how we steal stuff. I don't condone it. But if you're going to do it right. There we go. And then let's open the boot. And yeet it in the trunk. If you jaywalk, you better be ready to walk. Better be ready to jump. I agree. 100%. Like, we should really not try and run people over. But we're already stealing a TV, so we're doing well. So there we go. We got the big item as well. And we stole an odd box, the box with shady content. Remember to spend unused skill points in skill tab. We can do that. So we did B. I don't know why that was so bad. I think it may be like the time that we took. So let's have a look. We got skills, we got skill point remaining. What do we want? Lockpicking level 2. Appraisal level 1. Appraise more items on the spot. Throw bricks. Oh man, I think that we actually have to learn. Yeah, we have to learn lockpicking level 2. So let's learn that. Done. And then, so we got level 2 lockpicking. Send the box via Black Bay. So we'll go to go sit on here. We'll go to Black Bay, and then other box of shady content, electronics, radio. We have a TV as well, but it won't let us sell it for the time being. I don't know what the reason is for that. Oh, pot and saucepan, sell. Old toaster, sell. Amazing. So this is kind of cool. It's like if you get a collection, you can sell those antiques. Kitchen. So we don't have a teapot, but I guess if we sell them on Black Bay, then we make more money than we would if we took it to the pawn shop. That makes sense. So we got 112, the Watsons and the Powells. And House Ripoff and Rent a Thug. What? Break or steal the painting? 110, the Bakers. Interesting. And that gets us $50. Is that what we're supposed to do? Let's have a listen.
Think their friend on Greenview
this game,
a new window,
can you see how I'm shifting?
They think the one they got's fine.
You know what I realized I was doing?
Prove 'em wrong.
My old, hey Bueno, welcome, how you doing? My headphones were on my other controller. So the reason why I was shifting along was because there was headphones sitting on this controller. But I want to play with keyboard and mouse, which is why I was like, why am I drifting? It was making me feel a little bit seasick as well. I was a bit confused. I break a window in 112, then hide or run away. So how do we do that? Let's go to House Ripoff. No, steal your forums. So 112, House Security Tips. The back door has an easy lock pick, or easy lock. Possible loot location. There's a pricey coffee machine in the kitchen. And tenant routines. There's no one home between 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. Okay, so let's go at this house. Let's go at midnight then. We'll come back at 1 a.m. We'll arrive there at 1 a.m. and we'll be able to kind of scope the place out well. So if we go 12 a.m. sleep, and then exit, head to our car. And is this right? That's 5 p.m. I exited early. I see. So it's not like I can just choose the time. I have to continue sleeping until 12. Okay, cool. Now exit. Now, Black Bay is totally subtle though. So now we go here, we drive to 112, we break a window, then we hide, run away. So we're gonna go to Greenview. 112 I think is near 111, wasn't it? I need to learn like the layout. 111, so it looks like it's quite far away, but maybe close enough to the parking spot. Yeah, it's close. 113? Hold on. 113 and 112 are next to one another. There's no other parking spot that really needs to be done. So we'll go to this parking spot because that's not bait. That's fine. So we'll go park up and chill. I need to go third person driving because I'm a scrub. Then we'll run all the way through here because nothing is less sketchy than breaking into a house by just kind of running towards it through the small like woodland type area or whatever this is. Ah man, this is a pretty cool neighborhood. It's a shame if someone breaks into all the places. No one is home at this time apparently. Hold on. It said no one was home at 1:12 between. Oh, it's because it's not 1 a.m. yet. So we got 3 minutes until this person disappears, I think. There we go, that person's leaving. There's a pricey coffee machine in the kitchen. The back door has an easy lock. So why do they leave for 3 hours at this time? There's that way to jump over the back fence. This is so cool. I'm really enjoying this game. So I think there's no one in now. And it's 1 a.m, 1:17. So let's go all the way around. Oh crap. Okay, so there's that way. So I can't get to the back garden that easily. Can I get around this way? Door locked. Here we go. There we go. Now open. It doesn't even matter. No one's home. So the back door has an easy lock. There's a pricey coffee machine. And break their window. So the easiest thing to do is break the window. But we're going to loot some stuff at the moment because why not? This is actually a fairly easy place to get out of because we got this ramp. So, and we got like 4 hours to do it. I'm pretty sure. So, there we go. Open slow. We don't even need to worry about opening slowly. Let's get the coffee machine. Let's take what we can from this place. Oh man. So we've got, I think it's until 3 a.m, wasn't it? Or was it till 4 a.m? Out and out. Oh god. I'm not sure of my decision now. Maybe someone will come back in and we'll be in a really bad situation, but we can just leave through the back door. We got the coffee machine, don't we? We got a TV. We're not going to take the TV. No, we're going to take the TV. Yeet it. Fuck it. We'll do it. Take everything but the money. I missed the money. Was there money? So, can I do it this way? No, that person's going into the house, aren't they? Done? Okay, and then one more. Small TV. Now, hopefully, this person isn't returning home. I think that we're good. I think that we got like another hour, don't we? So it's 2:43. I'm pretty sure it's still 1 till 4 a.m, wasn't it? That there's no one in the house. Takes the saucepan. Inventory full. So we've got everything we need. Let's break a window. Oh shit. And then leave. So, crap. Is this me? Am I gonna be safe here? Where do I hide? I don't know if this is a good idea. Detected. Crap. Let's run. And hop in. Oh my god. Leveling up. Let's look at tutorial while we're waiting. That'll be fine. Stealing stuff and returning home with loot gives you experience points. The first time theft will give you 10 times more experience. If you're not sure what to do, check your computer for hints and additional jobs. I hope we're safe here. Police pursuit. You can run away from police by leaving the neighborhood, or you can hide in a closet or a dumpster or out of sight and wait until the police leave. If the visibility eye is red, someone saw you and the police will find you. So the visibility eye is actually not red. So no one saw us come in here. I think that we'll be fine in this dumpster. Oh god. What a game. What an odd, amazing game. Is there a way I can check like notes? So this will tell me, so 111. Ah, okay, so 3 a.m. unknown. So it tells us unknown, but it tells us there's people in the house at these times. So they're out at this time, but there's that. So we're at 112. So it tells us right now everyone is out, or not everyone. Everyone is out until 4 a.m. Then there's the kitchen. That's so cool. Okay, so that makes it much easier to read what's going on. That makes sense. So we've got our car with... Did we take the stolen TV out the back of the car? Hey Natalie, welcome, how are you? So I think this is quite interesting. Maybe they'll leave the TVs laying about. Maybe, let's hope. I think the TV, the police is still on 1 star, so we're going to continue hiding until the police have decided that we can leave. Is this open a standard training log? I thought we already did that. Maybe standard is like the next difficulty up. We're gonna wait in this trash can, this bin, until there's no more police to mess us up. We are so thievery right now. I'm so concerned that, so like if we look away, I think that the blue light tells me the direction the police are in. Do you see that? Do you see like around the edges there's like a blue light that moves around? Very interesting. So how long until we're no longer wanted? I think if we leave the area, that's the best way. If we leave the area, then like our wanted level drops. There we go. So wanted level is done. How long do we have until the house has got someone in? I think that the only thing that we need to worry about is that someone was going to be in the kitchen. So let's go have a look and open up our trunk. And we'll open up our boot because I'm a Brit. And see what we got in here. I think, oh no, we still have a TV in the back. Oh no. Okay. So what do we do? Get in. Get in. You have to see your grandparents tomorrow. I hope that's all good. Is that a bad thing? Okay, so we've got some space. How long do we have until someone's back in the house? We'll have a look quickly at here. We're going 1:12. There is someone in the kitchen, and then there's someone else in the kitchen at 5 a.m. and then we don't know the rest of the hours. So at the moment, the house has actually got someone in. So maybe, even though we'll have a look at the TV situation. I'd rather take a good TV if I can. Oh man, okay, there's someone right there. Are they gonna be? There's 2 people in the house. I quite. No one even cares about the fact there's 2 TVs thrown out the back. Amazing. So definitely I think the small TV is going to be better than a big TV, right? Plus 10 experience. So I need to make sure that I actually sell this stuff before I go case another joint. I think I'm going to end up doing myself a disservice by stealing badly. I need to steal correctly. If I'm going to be a thief, I got to be good at thieving. I quite like this. I like that it tells you like the nearest house around. It tells you a little bit of information about it and stuff like that. Like it's cool. This game is interesting so far. And I've been interested in it since there's a throw. So if we yeet something, amazing. So we can throw stuff out of the way. That's cool. Can I just pop this in? Or is the TV taking up the entire space? Okay, so we can lay a TV flat. Is there any more space? We got 1 more space in the trunk, I think, so we can do 1 more. I like it. We've managed to do pretty well with this house. I wonder if there's anyone here that we can kind of see. They've left their door open. Oh no, they didn't. They closed their door. I'm glad that they closed their door after, going back to their home, realizing it was broken into, and just being like, whatever. It's fine. Oh crap, there's someone gonna see me. Let's go down. Let's throw the TV. Throw the TV down a hill. This is definitely not gonna work out against us. I think we're fine. We're outside of anyone's kind of cone of influence. We're gonna make it to the house. I wonder, it may actually be easier if I'm picking up the TV, throwing it each time. I think the TV doesn't get any damage, and it's quicker. So this is the optimal strategy for stealing a television. What is this game even? Oh crap. Okay, so we just cost ourselves $1 by attacking the there we go. Okay, so I think that's full now. It looks like our car's full. There's it's behind me. I can't really show you. Let me hide my camera for a moment. For anyone that's interested, it won't let me hide my camera. I am not very good at this streaming business. So if you see where I'm missing, right? It does tell you. It tells you how much space is left in your bag. It tells you how much space is left in your car. So the blue things, the blue icons in the car show me that there's the 3 slots, 1 large, 2 small, and they're all full up now. Also, being here looks a little bit suspicious with the boot open. So we're going to get in and we're going to leave. We're done. We need to make sure we don't back into anyone, because that would be really bad if I, as I was leaving, just reverse back into someone. That if you sell to We Buy Any Car, that tiny dent will carve like $1,000 off the car. It's very true. Very, very true. So, we're going to go, before we go here, we'll go to, here we go. How did we do? We did B. Remember to spend unused points in skills tab. So we'll close. We'll go to the skills tab. How many points do we have? We have 2 skill points. We got appraisal. Appraise more items on the spot. And that's 1 skill point. We've got another... What's that? Required level 9 with 1 skill point to get appraisal level 2. Disassemble jewelry with special tools. I think that this will actually, appraisal will be good because it'll help us make more money in the long term. I think agility with throw bricks sounds pretty cool. Throw bricks, climb vines, carry big items faster. These all sound like good ideas, but I think that appraising in the early stages will probably make us more money. He says as I'm about to end up in a really bad situation, and I'm sure of it, where I can't do anything else because it's like, hey, you don't have we don't have the required level anyway. Just remember when you get home to take stuff out of the car. I will. So first of all, we'll go back to the car rather than any kind of pawn shop. Hold on, do I have more skills now to unlock? We got 1 skill point remaining. We can do agility, so we'll learn throw bricks as well. Then we'll interact. We'll go back home. We'll have a look at what we've got. I don't think I even need to take anything out the car. In theory, I think I can just sell it. Hopefully. Open a standard training lock. We'll worry about that in a moment. We'll drop this TV. Then we'll go to computer. We'll have a look at the pirate website, Black Bay. We'll have a look at Black Bay. We'll see what we need. So art, we don't have anything arty we can sell. We totally stole some stuff though, didn't we? Glass cup, flower vase, missing required items. So I needed 2 of those. Interesting. Car parts, no. Electronics, nope. Kitchen. Do we not even have the electronics, the TVs, old Yamaha guitar, antiques? Nope. We're fine with this. So let's go back. Oops. We'll do the open a standard training lock as we're here. So simple training lock, standard training lock. We don't have any lockpicks. Are we out of them? So we've got to buy some more lockpicks. We got money. We got $300 right now. So that's something. So DIY simple lockpick, buy. We'll buy a couple. We'll buy 3. I think that having the extra lockpicks. Oh, is there a difference between simple lockpick? Yeah, and lockpick. Okay, so I needed a proper lockpick as well. So maybe I'll take 2. Maybe I'll take 2 lockpicks because they sound good. Then we'll do this. Or actually, they aren't 1-use items, are they? BRB, you need a snack. No worries, my dude. So let's have a look here. I've got 4 times simple lockpick. I think I actually only needed 1 lockpick. I think I only need... So, do I sell them? Oh, I'm an idiot. I purchased stuff I didn't really need. And I spent like a $200 on this without realizing... Oh, okay, so... You need to lock the pin while it's at the bottom. So how does that work? Okay, so tap, tap, there. Tap, tap. Now. S, S, D. S. Oh, I see. So it's there's a mouse button. There we go. Okay. I see. Interesting. So I need to learn. I can see how these would be difficult. How that would get more difficult as time goes on.
If it ain't broke, fix it with a crowbar. Word on the street is the toilet in Greenview 113 is not broke.
Okay, so we're gonna go to 113 and break their toilet. So job accepted, break the toilet. Amazing. What a job. Let's see if there's anything for 113 on the computer while we're here as well. Because if we're going to 113, we might as well try and do 2 things at once. So 110, 112, 113. Break or steal the pair decoration. Except we'll get an extra 150 for that. So we can double it up. Do we have anything as well? Any extra information on 113? House ripoff? No. Black Bay, steal your forums. That's it. So 113, the pals. Possible loot location. There's a printer worth a lot in the living room. And then we can't afford routines. House security. There's a spare key for the front door in the bedroom. So we should really learn their routines, but we won't know that yet. Oh, that's a shame. So what do? I'll take the TV. And we're going to go to the pawn shop. And we're going to get rid of all this stuff at the pawn shop. Before starting on the house. New tutorial, lockpick. Use a lockpick to open standard locks. Press the button at the exact time when the pin is at the bottom. Yep, makes sense. Interact. Come on, E. And then we'll go to pawn shop, I suppose. I don't know if junkyard was a better choice. Junkyard also gives you money, if I remember correctly. So, small TV. I may need this. So let's sell small TVs. Old TV, fine. Coffee machine, toaster. So we made some money. We've got 551. We're doing pretty well for money. So let's get in. And then open this. And then we'll take all of this stuff. And then we'll go back to the shop. And we'll sell what it lets us sell. Because we just need to get rid of all this stuff. I know that in the long term, it probably would actually make me more money. Big items. Can we just take... Oh, we can't take stuff out of the car and just pop it there. Or maybe we can. We can't buy anything from this dude, which is a shame. It'd be interesting if we could. Because then, but I guess it would defeat the point of being a thief. And we're supposed to buy stuff from the black market. So, welcome back, Miller. What snack did you get, my dude? We're going to 113 next. We've got pretty much our inventory is empty now, right? We've got loads of space. We've got crowbar, flashlight, DIY. We bought too many lockpicks. We got regular lockpicks. Front door key 109. Surprisingly, we can't sell the front door key to someone's house. So we're going to 113, which is next to 112. Just a small packet of Doritos. Good call, though. I like a good Dorito. So we'll do this. We don't know when 113 is actually a clear house. So we may have to stake out this house and kind of work out when people are going to be there and when they're going to leave. So that's a sensible thing to do, is be aware of where people are. So we know there's a spare door key. We need to break or steal the pear decoration. That gives us $150. We need to break their toilet with a crowbar. Oh man, and I can't see, looking around from the outside, any people in there. Climbable fence. We need level 2 agility to do that, so that's not viable. There doesn't seem to be anyone in the house at the moment. It's almost 12 AM, so I don't know whether or not I'm so concerned about breaking into this house. Your character controls the car without any hands on the steering wheel. It's we use Unagi. Let's see. So is there anyone actually in this house? Lockpicking level 4. Let's hope that we're doing the right thing. Clearly doing the right thing. Let's break into the garden. Open slowly. And then close slowly. Hopefully no one comes through the garden and sees us. If we have a look here. That's the pear decoration that we need to steal. Is in the bedroom. There's also a spare key for the front door in the bedroom. And there's a window open. So let's do this. Let's go and steal the pear. Let's go take the spare key. And the alarm clock. We'll steal the alarm clock because why the heck not? And then we'll leave through this window. Your mum drives her knees. That's sounds heckin' dangerous to me. So we're gonna sneak around the outside of the house. We're gonna see if there's anyone around, and if there's anyone we can kind of scope out and work out when they should and shouldn't be in the house. Oh, headphones? Fine. Let's get those Beats by Dre. Oh, is that someone? No, it's a monkey. Oh my god. You don't have enough money to buy the routines now. Oh, you don't I? Yeah, but I need to go back to the computer to do that. It looks like, at least from this side. Oh man, are we gonna go in the house? We're gonna go in the house. We're gonna end up in a bad situation. there is a printer worth a lot of money in the living room. So what do? We go take the printer worth a lot of money from the living room. Glass cup, inventory full. We won't even bother with the printer then. There's a spare key for the front door in the bedroom. We got the front door spare key, so when we work out when to come back here, we can just use the front door from now on. It's very suspect scoping out a house from the front of the house though. But I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to work out if there is anyone. Mellar does care. Mellar, you do care indeed. So, oh goodness you. What, share? Oh, the Doritos. Mellar is a caring, sharing dude. This house is totally empty. Oh, I just saw a red thing, like someone... The police were called. They saw me. Shit, there was a tenant saw me. Oh my god, get the heck out of here. Oh no, police. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, do they know that I'm around? Oh crap. So, run away. There's a red mark on me. No, there's not. Is there? Detected. Red. Let's go in here. No one can see me. No one knew. This is the perfect crime. It's the coppers. It's the bloody Rozzers. Okay, we're good. The music in this game is fairly quiet. I don't know how it sounds to you guys. Having kittens. What is that? Oh, you're having kittens. You're scared. Even thinking about your dad doing something like that. Luckily, your dad is one of the most sensible people you know. Oh, what, like driving with the knees? You're obsessive about keeping both hands on the wheel while driving and never look at the phone because of her. Well, I mean, that's a good way to be. That is a good way to be. My mum's quite a sensible driver. My dad was a driving instructor, so... Like, my dad's a sensible driver too. It means, yeah, it's quite British. It means extremely concerned. Heckin' concerned. So we're good right now. There's like, I don't know what the purple person is. Oh, is the purple person like the person that's house we broke into? Like, have a cow? Yeah, I suppose. I suppose if you're Bart Simpson. Yes. Oh, I've just realized something. I need to close the window. Don't have a cow, chat. Dude, cowabunga. Do people actually say don't have a cow? So once the police decide to leave, oh man, I can't believe that I took the risk of looking around the front of the house to break in and they realized, and they were just like, someone broke in through the front of the house. We're going to go back and we're going to break in again though, because we got the front door key. This is so Metal Gear Solid as well, like sitting here waiting, looking at all the cones to decide when we're fine. I wonder what they're doing right now. Like whether or not the police are outside talking to the tenant or something like that. I don't know how much they kind of like simulate. Or whether or not it's just like a cone moving around and eventually we'll be safe. But, moo, yes. But yeah, my snacks this evening have been celery, so I'm less cool. But I'm kind of happy that I had celery. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to lose weight, and I think I'm doing... I was supposed to weigh myself today. I'll have to weigh myself tomorrow to kind of work out what I need to do. Whether or not I need to, like, change my habits more, or whether or not snacking less in the evening, and when I do snack, having celery is making that much of a difference. We're almost outside this cone. We're almost outside of this cone of influence right here. Come on, police cone. There we go. Now we're safe. Now we can hop out. Like nothing ever happened. We're going to go back to my car. And then we're going to... Because we got to go back. We got to break the toilet still. So I still need to go in there. So the thing that I was supposed to do, I didn't even end up doing. I just did everything else. So back door. We've got nothing big to put in the car. We got to go get in the car. Put our stuff in the box. So... We have too many simple lockpicks, so we're going to put those away. We get rid of one lockpick. We need our front door key for 113. So yellow pair vase, alarm clock, headphones, radio, glass cup. And I think we're good. Got to break the toilet, eat a lot of cheese. Oh my god, that's going to be it. That's how we're going to do it. We got the lockpicks, flash. We don't even need a flashlight. We'll leave. What's the time? 5:08 p.m. I think we should be alright without a flashlight. So now we want to go back to have a scope out of 113. 113 has so many people around it now as well. Stinky cheese, indeed. Or Susie cheese. There we go. So tenant routine discovered. We got a tenant there. We also have another tenant over here. Ah, so now we know they're in the garden. We've stolen the pear decoration. There's this person over here. I guess these people that are walking around like this might also be tenants too. So now we know that around this time of day, there is a routine for these tenants. So let's have a look here. We go back to skills. Are we good? We got nothing we can kind of do here because we need level 6 to go further. If we go to notes and we go to 113, we know that during this time they're out, and at this time right now there's kitchen. So we'll wait until 6 p.m. When it gets to 6 p.m. we'll be able to investigate more. It's 15 minutes away, and then we can kind of work out a bit more of their routine. I really like this for this. It's like even now, like if we jump around, which is totally suspicious. It's a shame we can't jump into and sleep in a dumpster, seeing as like the option to climb in a dumpster is there. Why can't we sleep in a dumpster? This game, it's not fair. So 113, the person's in the garden. Or is it 6:11 p.m? So maybe now it's 6 p.m. and they won't be in their garden anymore. I don't want to go on their property. I feel like that might end up being a problem. I just heard a door go. So is there anyone in this house? There may well be still. Oh, there we go. We marked the tenant. So now we know that at this time, so 113, we've got tenants. They're in the corridor, garden, living room, toilet. So that's all fine. They're out at this time. So we're going to sleep until midnight. And then we'll have a look at the house again. I imagine that maybe they'll be sleeping around then. But if we can get more of an idea of what the house is like, then we'll know the ideal time to kind of break in. And it doesn't even matter. We won't need to buy the information on that house then. We'll know their routine. So let's get into the car. We're in the right place. We'll sleep in the car until midnight. Because why not?
There can be
Snow
only
Chicken
one.
Lord.
Snow Chicken Lord raided my stream with
You've
9
been
views.
snowed on. Dark Souls. How are you enjoying Dark Souls? Is it your first time playing? Thank you so much for the raid. Tell me all the things. Dark Souls, baby. Melar can't escape it. Melar is the man that knows all the Dark Souls. I like this you've been snowed on raid message. It's pretty good. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? Tell me all the things. Welcome Pazicam. Welcome Snow Chicken Lord. Blurg Bay. Oracle. Tim Jack Master. All of you. How are you doing? I really heckin' like that, Tim. That's a damn fine raid message, all of you. You should be proud. So we're
Line
gonna
and sinker.
work out. Thank you for the follow, Oracle. I hope I'm not butchering your name. So we're gonna have a look around the outside of this house, and we're gonna see whether or not breaking into this house is a good idea right now. We actually do have, so Dark Souls is a challenge run. Nice, new game plus, Soul level 1, with some additional restrictions. It's actually fun. I can imagine. What are the additional restrictions? I've been streaming Dark Souls 3. Oh my god. Okay, so this person. Well, okay, they're fine. They don't. I literally just like walked out, and they would have caught me walking around and sneaking around their property if I was a second later. Got it right on the first try. Nice. GG to you too. So yeah, what are the, that sounds cool. I'm enjoying Dark Souls 3, but I'm playing it Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's a like my first blind playthrough, and I'm about to start the ringed city, so it's an experience right now. I've been killing all the bosses, all the optional bosses. I think I'm on 700 deaths, so don't judge me. I'm definitely not soul level 1. I think I'm like soul level 100 and something, 108 or something. I don't know, but I'm not a souls player generally. The only allowed weapon is mace. The only pyromancy is Chaos Storm. I don't know Chaos Storm actually. All bosses. Oh, is that what you're doing as well? So you have to fight all the bosses. That's cool. That's a cool playthrough, and that's interesting. I've only ever really used straight swords in Dark Souls 3. I finished in Dark Souls 1 and 3, to be honest. I finished Dark Souls 1 like 2014 or something, and it was one playthrough, so I'm not like a challenge run type player. One day maybe that would be quite cool. Actually, it'd be cool to come back and challenge run a game like that, because I'm right now, I think that after I finish Dark Souls 3, I will probably take a small Soulsborne break. I'll play another game, and then I'll come back to maybe Sekiro or Bloodborne or something like that. Like, I've not streamed those games, but I'm glad that your stream was good. Where are you at in your challenge run? Is it like no death run confirmed, no hit run? Are you being serious? No death? That's amateur stuff. So 5 a.m. We'll skip to 6 a.m. and we'll have a look at what the house is like, and work it out. So we're going 1:13, 6 a.m. and then we'll be able to kind of fill in the blanks of whether or not this house is free at that time. I'm so scared that we're gonna end up invoking the cops on us again. So you mean you were not a challenge run player in Dark Souls, and then someone requested Dark Souls as a challenge run? Nice. That's cool though, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's the main thing. The reward was meant for Baldur's Gate at first. Oh, really? What would have your challenge run been for Baldur's Gate? I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a very long time. Like, I spent a lot of time playing it as a young'un, but I haven't played it really since like my when I was school age, and I kind of want to because of Baldur's Gate 3, and it looks pretty cool. And there's like there's newer DLC for Baldur's Gate and stuff. It's nice that that game, as like a classic CRPG, is still, pardon me, is still getting love. It's definitely good. Also, my baby monitor is going off a little bit, so I mean, like, I think Brit's doing the baby at the moment, so micro camera, place oh my god, you can put a camera in a house and you can scope out the house with the camera. Now you what's Baldur's Gate 3? What do you mean? Now you what? Oh, you want it? Or, I mean, it's gonna happen. It's confirmed and stuff, right? So we got the key. We open the door slowly. We close the door slowly because we're silly. So we need the printer. Oh god, this is gonna go so badly. As long as that person's not going back in the house, we do need the printer. It's worth a lot of money. We're still trying to... I don't know why I'm taking the printer when I should be going to break their toilet. Something's wrong with you. Oh, now you want it. It'll come eventually. Like, it is confirmed and stuff. There's like proper stuff for it. No judgment. Bad time for you. Boney, I'm ready to break a toilet. Are you ready to witness me break that toilet? Shit, doing something shady. They caught me. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna... As long as he doesn't call the police on my shady activity, then we're good. Look at this guy. He saw me walking out the house with a printer and he's just like, nope, nothing to see here. Guy yeeted the printer, so it's fine, right? There's nothing to worry about. There have been a bunch of Baldur's Gate challenge runs. You think the most insane one was solo, no reload, bard? Oh my god. Yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't played like I was tempted by Disco Elysium, but I haven't played a CRPG in a long time. I'm still tempted by Disco Elysium. It seems interesting. It's like, I kind of like that it's very narrative-y and there's not really combat in it. Not that I am against combat in games, because I quite like a combat in a game, but I'd like to see how a CRPG works in that way. So there we go. Our printer's in the car. We've stolen the printer successfully. We need to go back in this place and break their toilet. Oh my god. Things that I thought I wouldn't need to say, but clearly I do. So that person's not like, okay, this guy's running around with gloves on outside this house. Nothing to see here. Everything's fine. Let's open the door. Oh god. So even though... Interesting. So, nope, we broke a lockpick. At least we have extra lockpicks, I think. No, actually, the most insane one was the one you haven't finished. Base level Watcher's Keep, the most difficult dungeon in the whole series. I don't remember Watcher's Keep. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Everyone goes for the jewels. No one expects the Printer Panther. It's still like, I like it. I like it. If you're gonna call yourself the Printer Panther. Tenant routine discovered. We did it. We did it. So now we know. Now what do we know? We know the entire house. So now we know that from now on, everyone's out from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We have got free reign of this house. That is amazing. Crouching in a weird place. Oh my god, so people get suspicious if you crouch. Oh man, I was just Slav squatting. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll say like, I won't say anything. So you got to the last floor and got entirely stuck. That's interesting though. Oh my god, put away that. I don't want to be walking around with a crowbar. That is very suspect. We're going to break into the house. We got time. We're going to close the door. We're good. We're going to steal stuff. We're going to take some money. We're going to take a vase. We're going to take anything because no one even can... We're good. We've got so much time. As long as no one sees us through a window, if that's possible. You love that shirt. Thank you. The Splatoon shirt. Cheers. And thank you so much for the raid as well. Like, thank you for choosing this stream. I don't know what brought you here, but you're a heckin' legend for it. So a receiver, nice small TV we can take, but I don't think taking the small TV is a sensible idea right now. We'll wait until towards the end and there's no one really outside the house. I like that the whole neighborhood has like a routine, that there's people just walking around doing their daily business, and we're inside this house, stealing stuff. We're about to go break a toilet with a crowbar because why not? Noke? Okay. We took the Noke, the classic well-known phone brand, the Noke. So we got a router, yeet it, we need it, done. We need everything. We need this statue. Oh, we can't take the statue. This guy's got some animu. That's he's got some weeb visual novels, right? That's the word. We'll take him. Take his hard drives. We're full now. Fine, we need money if we can get it. There's a small TV. He doesn't need it. There's money here. 15 bucks, little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, yo. And let's go break the toilet. I'm supposed to break... There we go. Done. What else do we need? We know everything that we need to know now. Can we take the Noke? Our inventory is totally full. You don't remember either. You did see you on your follow list. Kind of remember what my stream was like. Well, thank you, Chicken Lord. Hey Mario, welcome. How are you doing? So what we need is to take a large appliance and then leave because we've got everything. The house is pretty chill outside. We're gonna take... Oh, we can't take the microwave. The microwave doesn't count as a large appliance. We can just stick the microwave in a bag. That's BS right there. We're gonna take the television. We're going to open the door. Can we open this door? We can. We could just leave. We can... How long have we got? We've got loads of time. We could go back. We could even go back. Not sketchy that we're walking around with a television though. We need to be careful about that. Good. How are you doing? Also, did you finish DS3? No. The next time I'll be streaming Dark Souls 3 is Tuesday. So Tuesday at 8 PM UK time, I will go back to the Dark Souls. This is definitely the best strat as well. Apart from if I don't do it very well, but if you throw stuff, then you move quicker. If I could pick it up in the air, I think it's possible. There we go. It is possible. You just need to time it well. So grab. There we go. And that just means we go quicker. You wasted hours watching the PC streams hoping for Bloodborne. Was Bloodborne not announced? Really? That surprises me. I genuinely saw Bloodborne. I saw it as a... You finished the main game, but we're on the DLC. Yes, so we're on the Ring City next. Yeah, what was I going to say? Persona 4 Golden is on Steam. Yeah, I mentioned that in my Discord, actually, as well. Because I saw that, and I was like, that's amazing. That's, like, the greatest thing. That means that I don't need to play Persona 4 Golden on my PS TV that I bought to play Persona 4 Golden and still haven't played. So, or Brit bought for me, because... Pardon me, she's a legend. Hey Rose, welcome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Is it actually released, Toby? Or is it still waiting to be released? But that's really cool. Was that like properly announced on the PC Gamer stream? Maelstrom Alpha.
Maelstrom Alpha just raided with 12
Thank you
views.
so much for the raid. What were you streaming? You were streaming... Oh my god, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. The page is up. That's amazing. So it's actually there. That's really cool. What's it coming out on? Epic? Steam? What's the deal? Rose, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Welcome everyone from Maelstrom stream. It's good to see you. Sonic Boom is such a legendary game to play. Was on Switch or something, or Wii U, or it's on Steam. That's even better. That's great. So that's good. We have Horizon Zero Dawn as a release on Steam. That's good. And we've got Thingy out today, Persona 4. So very cool. I've not been paying that much attention to E3, but people have been telling me what I need to know, and that's a good thing to know. But I'm a bit sad about Bloodborne. I saw leaked footage or leaked pictures of Bloodborne running as ultra wide. So either those were very good photoshops, or there's something screwy going on here. You're reluctantly playing Sonic Boom as a charity incentive, breaking it as much as you can. That's amazing that you're playing it though. I guess someone's got to. I've only ever heard negative things about it, and that's a really good charity incentive. What charity are you streaming from? Streaming for Maelstrom? Definitely let us know. Was your stream good? Tell me all the things. It's some crap for sure. Amazing though. You have a PS Vita, but you never bought Persona 4. Now you can play it with better FPS. I'm kind of sad that I have a PS TV, but I do like really good menu manipulation. What do you mean? For the Bloodborne or something else? You also saw those pictures. You think they were fake, but you hope they were real. I'm so sad. I was really sold into the idea that there would be PC Bloodborne, and I'm disappointed now that it's not announced. From Extra Life last year. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that you're playing Sonic Boom. It's kind of cool that you're doing that. That's an excellent charity incentive. So yeah, sad about the pictures, sad about Bloodborne, but otherwise very cool. Persona 4 is cool. I'm sad that now, well, I'm not sad that I have a PS TV, but now my PS TV literally just exists so I can play PS4 in my living room, because I have my PS4 right next to me, and the in-home streaming for the PS TV is pretty good. You're with you on Bloodborne PC, but at least Demon's Souls is happening. Yeah, but does that means I've got to buy a PS5? It's gonna be expensive. They're gonna be so expensive. They're gonna be like $700 for your weird white router looking console. But it's still cool. But I don't want to buy a PS4. Sorry, do I keep saying PS4? I don't want to buy a PS5 right now, or whenever it comes out. I want to wait. But maybe Bloodborne will tip the scales for me, and I might... Not Bloodborne, sorry. I have too many games going on. Maybe Demon's Souls will make me change my mind when it comes out. I'm going to wait and see how it goes, whether or not people say it's a killer app, or whether or not they say that it's kind of like Dark Souls remastered, where it's not necessarily something that you necessarily need to buy because it's not that much of a difference. We'll see. But it looks like a remake, isn't it? So I'm sure it will be good. I'm excited. There were really weird games in the presentation. What, like an Outlast multiplayer game? That's strange. Horror multiplayer is like a big hotness though. Like there are definitely people that will put a lot of time into Dead by Daylight and stuff like that. I've never really got into Dead by Daylight, but I also can't really see how Outlast as a game would work as a multiplayer. But we'll see. I feel like it would be like Outlast in name only. The PS5 design is weird, and the new Xbox looks like a mini fridge. I agree. I'm not in love with either console, but I'm primarily a PC gamer, and the only consoles I will buy on launch is Nintendo. Like I'll go Nintendo. And out of like the 3 consoles that are sitting on my desk, I've got a Switch, I've got a Wii U, and I've got a PS4. So that tells you I am much more in the existence. I'm one of the few people that own a Wii U. We own 2 Wii U's in this household because I'm a bloody, like, besides PC, I will definitely go for Nintendo games. The specs that they're saying about the PS5 compared to the size, you're thinking there could be thermal throttling issues. They said before that it's not going to sound like a jet engine this time. They said that they're fixing at least the sound issues that the other PlayStations have been plagued with. So that's good. That's good to know. You were literally playing Sonic Boom on your Wii U tonight. Glad someone else owns one. We own 2. We're about them. In fact, like my next game that I might stream, because what I tend to do is I tend to put it in my Discord When I finish Dark Souls 3, which will be maybe in the next couple of streams, hopefully. I don't know what the bosses are like. I'm on a blind playthrough. I know that the Ring City has hard bosses, but I don't know what they are. Please don't tell me. But when I finish Dark Souls 3, if I finish Dark Souls 3, I will be putting it up to vote on what I play next. Thank you for the follow, Maelstrom. So yeah, I'll be putting it up to vote on what I play next, and that could well be one of the Zelda games on the Wii U. I'm thinking about it because the Wii U has 2 solid Zelda remakes. I own them both, but I've never played them. So, or say remasters, I suppose, not really remakes. So I'm thinking that. Or maybe Wonderful 101. Maybe I'll put that on the list. Like, I don't even mind it if it doesn't get me any new viewers. It'd be quite nice to play Wonderful 101 or Bayonetta or something. But either way, if you want to choose or want to help choose what I stream next, you have to play Wind Waker. I've never actually played Wind Waker. Or I've played very little of Wind Waker. I kind of had a little look around. I've heard it's very good. But I've not... I didn't get, like, invested in Wind Waker enough. I think I got... To put it in context, when I played Wind Waker, I got up to getting a leaf. So I had like a leaf that I could go like, wah, with. And I think I could jump far with it or something like that. 3rd favorite game of all time. Well, I've never finished Wind Waker. I like it aesthetically. I think I'd enjoy it. I like Zelda games, but I never finished Wind Waker. So yeah, 1st dungeon. That's about as far as I am into that game. So not very far at all. So if I played Wind Waker, I would essentially be somewhat blind. Like I know a little bit about the game, but not anything past that point. I know that I got a leaf. Same on being a PC gamer. Made a serious choice to avoid any new consoles from here on. You just plan to work your way back, collecting retro consoles and their exclusives. That's a good call as well, because I mean, like, there are some absolutely amazing games, and I mean, I have so many games, and my backlog is huge. It's ridiculous, and I will never get through it all, but I'm still always tempted by new releases. But I could stop buying releases the rest of my life and probably never finish all of my games. I don't think I'll ever get through all my backlog. Thank you for following, Minecraft Chill. How are you doing? So the Wind Waker music is ace. Zelda music in general is very good. It looks beautiful too. The art style is one that scaled up. Yeah, I imagine so. Nintendo have this real talent with making games that may not look as beautiful as games on other getting through a backlog. I know, right? Playing video games? No, we just sit on menus. We sit on menus while it says remember to spend unused skill points. But no. So Nintendo do a very good thing where they make games that are basically timeless by going more on aesthetic rather than like next gen graphics, which I think is really cool. So I think that, you know, you could pretty much keep upscaling Wind Waker and it would always look gorgeous because it's that art style. Demon's Souls is a remake. Blue Point made the set Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know. I think I heard about that. That the I've not played Shadow of the Colossus. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I've never played it, but I've played Eco. Is it Eco? Ico? Something like that. And I've played a little bit of the other one that came after it, where you get the dragon dog thing. So I'm like, I've played those 2 games, but not the one that people say you really should play. 100% agree. Nintendo style is so strong it pulls through. Exactly, and that's why I go for Nintendo consoles. I would like a PS5, but I'm at the point where I'm like, I could take it or leave it. I could wait, and I think I would be just as happy. But playing like Mario Galaxy around like the time it came out and stuff, that was a big deal to me. And also saying that, when I first got the Switch, the one game that I had on it was 1-2 Switch, and I mean, you know, that was a definite sell after like a week. You're really hyped for Resident Evil 8. That game looks really good. The Village, right? I mean, like, I don't know much about it. I've seen people comparing the art style to Dark Souls. I mean, I'm sure it'll be good. It's a Resident Evil game. I'm sure it'll be good. The biggest reason for collecting all the retros. You mean if anyone's just making remakes? Yeah, exactly. I feel you on that. And there's so many great games that people miss out on. But I still like new games. So the reason why I tend to stream what my Discord votes for. So I kind of got onto that train of thought and I got off it. But the reason why I play things that my Discord votes for, or, you know, the Discord community that I'm part of votes for, is that it means that I have played Breath of the Wild, yes. It means that I don't get as much FOMO for new games. Like, I'm like streaming games that people want me to stream, that everyone kind of chooses on. And if I was choosing what I wanted to stream, then I'd have FOMO all the time, because I'd be like, but I also want to stream this game. I also want to stream this game. This takes away the decision from me, and it makes me feel a bit happier about it. You're playing Bloodborne 2 doesn't become PS5 exclusive. I'm sure it will be. I'm sorry if it does become PS5 exclusive, but who knows? I mean, maybe it won't, but it's kind of like, it seems weird when a exclusive game on its second iteration stops being exclusive or goes exclusive to a different console. Like when multi-release Bayonetta went to being a Nintendo exclusive, I was just like, you bastards. But also I was getting a Nintendo anyway, so I was fine with it. But at the same time, I was like, why would you do that? I would be happy continuing Bayonetta on the console that I started on, and continuing on Xbox would be good. I'd be good, Bueno. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Switch's popularity is proof that just pushing graphical output isn't enough to make your games more popular. Style, attention to detail, and gameplay is king. I agree. But the thing is like, style, attention to detail, and gameplay were there on the Wii U, and the Wii U failed. Pretty much. So it's like, not only that, but good marketing as well seems to make all the difference. Neo's on Steam, so we can hope. Yeah, but Neo was... Oh, that was a PS exclusive, wasn't it? You don't see Sony letting go of Bloodborne. Depends what they stand to gain for it, I suppose. If there will be a Bloodborne 2. I mean, From Software isn't the biggest fan of sequels. Yeah, I mean, they might do. Who knows? Who knows? It depends whether or not they designed it as something that would have a sequel. But stranger things have happened, and I'm sure doing Bloodborne 2 would be a license to print money. So why not go for that? And also, yeah, like, I agree with you, Rose. I'm definitely not sold on the new console looks. Is there anything else that I missed in chat? If there was anything major that was said, please let me know. I'm going to start on this game again, because we've been sitting on this menu for a little while. But there are 3 Dark Souls games. That's true. That's true. There are 6 Armored Core games. Are all Armored Core games from Soft Games, or? And does it depend on who headed up the game as well? 8 King's Field. I've never played King's Field. Remember to spend unused skill points. So let's have a look. We got the yellow pear bars. We got the printer. We got we broke the toilet. We got a bee on that mission. We got caught by the police twice, I think. Was it twice?
For the next task, I need you to learn how to climb a lattice. Like a man spider, you know?
I'm kinda mad that he said lattice and didn't say lattice. So job accepted. Break their toilet. We already broke the toilet. You loved Armored Core so much. I never really played much Armored Core. I remember the game for answer. I think I played the demo of it, but I don't know much about it. I mean, I know it's mechs, and I'm kind of like not generally into mech games, but there is that one game that I can't remember the name of, the one that was on the PlayStation, and it was made by, I think it was related to Kojima or something like that. It was like the Metal Gear Solid devs made it, but I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. You think more accurately it would be Miyazaki, who wants to move on from the next thing. It's, yeah, Zone of Enders. Yes, that one. I enjoyed that. That was like the one mech game that I got behind. Device Workshop. We don't need to do anything with that yet. Story. Learn agility level 2. Level up by stealing stuff. So let's do this. Can we get agility level 2? We can. Climb vines. Required skill level 6. What's this? Backpack level 1? Yeah, we need that. We need more backpack. Oh my god, do we need more backpack?
Hey, you know what else ain't broke? Is Greenview 104's windshield.
Okay, so we're gonna go break Greenview 104's windshield. Break a car window in 104. Normally you're not into mech games either, but you love the fact that you can build your own mechs of different parts and name your mech. Something about it felt so badass. Oh, I can imagine. I say that, I'm not usually into mech games, but I think that the game that I spent the most of my life on over anything else would have been Mech Assault 2 on the Xbox 360. Oh no, the Xbox, not even the 360. So I think that I say that I'm not into mech games, but I spent a lot of time on Mech 2. We could sell a router, cool. Other, nope, we're good. Antiques, cool. Steal your forums. So we don't need to worry about this. We need to go and break into a car, rent a thug. Do we have anything else? What did we say it was? 101, right? Where is it? 104. That's it. So let's go back to have a look and see if there's anything in 104 that we can do while we're here. So 106, 104. Break a window. So we'll break a window in the house. We'll break a window in the car. And I think that's it. Cool. Let's have a look if we can work out as well if there's anything else. So house security tips 26. It's possible to climb to the second floor on the Vines lattice. Okay. Lattice. There's a pricey guitar in the garage. So we'll get the pricey guitar. And the tenant routines, 200. There is only one person between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. Ah, there we go. So we learned some information about this place. So what, 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. So maybe if we start at 7, hold on. Can we go have a look at notes? Let's see. So 104. So we know that the house is empty. No, it's not empty. There's someone out until 6 p.m. So let's go to 7 p.m. and we'll have a look and see if there's 2 people in the house at that point. Because we need to work out this slot and this slot. We wanna kind of case out all of these places, and we want to get more information when we can. You need to sell stuff. Even with a bigger backpack, you got a lot of stuff. Thank you, Neffy. That's a good call. That is a very good call. So we'll do that. We'll have a look. We've sold some stuff. There's only one person. So we got the hints. We also need... What's this? Okay. Jewelry workshop. We can't do anything with that yet. Can we put items on the tables and stuff? Can I? Let's see if I can take this television or this printer even and then put this on the table, because maybe we can hold on to stuff. Because we can just put stuff. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. So actually we can hold on to stuff. And we don't necessarily need to steal it because we got $700. So we can hold on to stuff until it makes sense to steal it. Like we can sell it on the eBay thing, the Black Bay. Because, yeah, okay, cool. I'm down with that. So we'll put some stuff away. So we've got grey vase, remote, receiver, Nook, hard drive. Will, you've been learning Japanese lately. How's that going? I hope that is good. So we're actually doing all right now. Let's get in. Let's take this stuff. So we'll take the flashlight, crowbar, lockpick. We'll get rid of the front door key. We'll keep the front door keys. We'll keep another lockpick. That's a simple one. We'll keep that in the car, I guess. Maybe lockpick, alarm clock. So we'll take the rest of the stuff. Then we'll get out the car and we'll put it away. That way we've got all this stuff in the lockers in our storage, and we can sell it on that black market eBay when we want to. So we got lockpick, DIY simple lockpick. Let's get rid of simple lockpick. Let's go alarm clock. I think that a regular lockpick will do a simple lockpick job too. My webcam did freeze. Thank you. Sorry. Boo. Right. Look at me. That's my face. That's drink it in, chat. Oh my god. HD 60. Is that the right one? No. Sony Cam Link. There we go. Now you get to see. Look, you can see behind me. You can see all of the broken scuffness of my windows. Right. Deactivate. Activate. You can see around the green screen. It's not really that scuffed, I suppose. There we go. Fix scuff screen. That was supposed to be bro. Boo! Sorry, bro. Thank you for pointing it out, though. I would have never noticed. I am an idiot. So we got crowbar, lockpick, flashlight, lockpick. Let's get rid of a lockpick. We got a lockpick. Let's have a look in the car. Let's see what we got. It's all good. You know someone else who had that issue. Don't know what he did to fix it. That happened a lot. No, not a lot. Not enough that I need to worry about it, I don't think. Bro! Indeed. Occasionally. And I think it's just, the... What's the word? The Elgato cam link being weird. Like, occasionally it happens. Learning Japanese is going good, but it's difficult. I can imagine. I can definitely imagine it's difficult. But, like, it's something that's worth learning. If it's something that interests you, then why the heck not? Why the heck not? That's Elgato for you. I don't actually mind. I think that Elgato makes some decent stuff, and their drivers aren't usually bad. I'm not trying to, you gotta, okay, I will sort you out for that, Mario. The other thing is actually coming to a certain time, or a good time, to use that particular custom reward, because before I publish or set up the list to vote on, I will add to the Discord or the sub-only part of the Discord, and I'll say, you know, these are the games I'm looking to play. Let me know your thoughts. If you got any suggestions, let me know, all that kind of stuff. I may, because I'm a dictator with this kind of stuff, you know, it may be that I don't take anyone's suggestions on board, but I'll at least listen to them. Wait, are you stupid? You already are. You were sub. It's all good. Well, if you're linked to Discord, if your Twitch is linked to Discord, then I can actually decline it for you. Why don't I just decline it? Then you get your points back. Excuse me. It's good you haven't had many issues. You remember hearing a lot of people talking about switching to internal capture cards because of Elgato. So I use an internal Elgato capture card. This one's the cam link's USB, but the internal one that I have is a HD60. Okay, Murray. Okay, I need to sit up properly. Was my posture bad? But I also, after a video, saw that there's like a capture card that's on AliExpress and places like that, that's $5, that's apparently really, really, really good. So at this point, I've picked up a couple of them as like, if my cam link breaks, or if my not my stream deck, if the other one breaks, then I can investigate that way. I can not investigate, I can replace. God, I'm so bad with wording. I'm really bad at wording. But you know what I mean? Like I've got replacements that are really, really cheap ones, and also because it'll be fun to kind of practice, or you know, if I need to use a second capture card for Brit if she streams from her laptop and stuff like that, it's like having the extra options. I'm cool with this. So we actually can just walk up here, but we can't. Oh, okay. So there's an electric lockpick. Use an auto lockpick. What? Okay. And we can't break in this way, so we need to go break in by climbing. We need climbing gloves. What? We can't just, we gotta break a car window. So we'll do that. Oh, we can't even do that because there's a garage. Imagine if I was good at this game. Is there anywhere else on these other houses that I can go climb around? Let's see. Is there any other lattice that we can go climb off? We could jump off some rocks. Oh, come on. Let me parkour. Let me do that. And also, like, it'll be nice to test those extra, the AliExpress USB capture cards and see if they're actually good or worth trying. Like, if they are good, I'll probably do like a small review of them on YouTube or something, just for the fun of it at this point. Use a lockpick. Let's do that. Okay, so bounce. I hate this. There we go. Done. I wonder if it's random or if there's a pattern to it. Okay, and now done. I like that. Okay, we just opened the door loudly though. That wasn't a very good idea. Glass knife, break a window. So if we break a window to this house, we actually do a job for that. So I may just go and break a window and then leave. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's smash. Run. We're gonna run away. We're gonna jump straight in our car. We're just gonna bail. Sleep in the car? No. No, we gotta interact and leave. We'll just go this way and out of this neighborhood. It says we got 2 stars. I don't even know if they're looking for me in particular, but you'd be scared to plug an AliExpress capture card into a device that you want to record. That's a good point. I didn't really think of it that way. But the thing is Epos Vox actually recommended them. So I was like, he said that they were better than ones that cost many times more. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll maybe I'll try a machine that's like a cheap laptop first to see how it goes. But I think that the worst that's going to happen is that it'll break. I don't think it's going to break my computer. I do have one of those USB sticks that will fry a computer though, and they're as cool as they sound. But I've never used one for trying to trick someone into thinking it's a capture card. So we broke the window. We did the thing that we needed to do. So what have we got? Have we got anything else for 104? No. need gloves to be able to climb this house. So we'll have a look. See if there's anything else we can sell. Doesn't look that way. It's climbing gloves. $1,200. We don't have... Pardon me. We don't have the dollary dues for that. So... we're gonna have to go... and yeah, I got a USB killer. And it's good. USB killers are cool. Yeah. I've only ever used it for like legitimate reasons though. So let's go back to Greenview Street. Maybe let's do another mission actually. Let's see if we can get like an optional mission before we do the no capper. So let's work this out. If we see what we can do and in jobs, we've got house ripoff, renter thug. So break the toilet at 105. We could make $150 for that. Break or steal their TV. Break their sink. So at 105, we could do a couple of things. Do we have anything for 105? House security tips, 100, and at 250 for the routines. It's almost like we spend these things, but then we get more missions out of them, so it works out in the long run to do this. They leave the balcony door opened. There's no one home between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. So now we have a good window between 11 and 2. So we got 3 hours where we can go break some stuff in 105. So we're gonna steal stuff, we're gonna break stuff, and we're gonna leave. Okay, does that make sense? Are we good? So 105 is what we'll do. We'll get the renter thug mission. We'll take the 105 jobs. So 105. Done. That's $300. Wait, I think that we basically don't make much money back from that, but we'll make more money from stealing. So it's kind of worth it. It's worth checking out the house anyway. So, oh crap, what was the time? I'll sleep in the parking lot. That's fine. We'll go park up by the house. So it was 105, which is close to here. So we'll go park up in this space. And then, oh, it's 104. So, oh my god, oh no, 105 is different to 10. Oh my god, am I an idiot? Yes, I am. So 105, we've got the missions here. They leave the balcony door unlocked. You could refund the points when you have time. Yeah, I will. Remind me, DM me, and I'll refund the points for you after this stream, if that's okay. And or like maybe tomorrow morning or something. But remind me and I'll do it. It's not free. It doesn't take long to do. So they leave the balcony door opened. We've got their hints. We have jobs here. We got break the toilet, break or steal the TV, and they're not home during the hours of 11 till 2 is when they're fine. So we'll have a look and sleep in till like 10. Or we could just sleep in till 11, I suppose. Should we? Let's do this. Let's sleep until 10 p.m. And we'll have a look at another house while we're doing it. I just went exit bollocks. Sleep in the car. So do 8, 9, 10. Sleep in. And then we'll have a look at the other houses from the outside while we're doing this. You tried to see if you could refund you. That's got to do it. That's so annoying. It's like I give you editor, and it seems like there's so much limitation to what editors can do. So this is the house that we break the toilet of. We can go in through the balcony. And that's always open, or that's the one they leave unlocked. So let's have a look around the back of the house and kind of suss out what we can do in the meantime. We have, oh crap. Okay, so we know that that's there. What's this? That's the house that we're supposed to go in. Is there anything else with the other houses? We can break into the other house. There's a window open. No problems. No, it's okay. It's refunding points is fine by me. You're kind of surprised you can't. Yeah, it seems like a weird thing, a very weird limitation. But it is what it is. But yeah, thank you, Maury, for making sure I remember. I think that it's important to do stuff like that. If I can fix it for you, I will. So if we had climbing gloves, we could go in that way. We got to find out what the entrance to their house is like. Door locked. DIY simple lockpick. So we actually need a simple lockpick. We can't just use a regular lockpick to open a simple door. That's annoying. Why is that even a thing? So we actually do need to carry up with us simple lockpicks as well as regular lockpicks. So we're going to go back home. Do we have time? It's 11:12. Okay, so it's even past the time now and we can't get into the bloody house. And I've got no... Okay, home. We'll be sensible about this. We'll sleep through until the correct time again. We'll make sure we have the lockpicks that we need. And we'll have a simple lockpick. We're not likely to break a simple lockpick, so... If I'm sensible, saying that, I bet I'll break it first time now. 11:28. Let's just do it. Let's just go. Let's just make the mission. We're missing a bit of time, but we should be all right. We need to just go break a toilet. Takes like 4 clicks to get to the option. Oh, you did it. Well done. Requires opening a new window. Twitch is not the greatest when it comes. I don't like the new UI, the new dashboard UI. It seems like they make things worse. But then, like, I'll get used to it. It just annoys me when it's not optional. I wish there was, like, a way that I could manage my Twitch with PowerShell. I'd be happy with that. If that was an option, I'd be good. Not very intuitive. Exactly. So, we're going to break into 104. Which is this one. No, it's not. It's the other one. If we broke into the wrong house, imagine. Here we go. So, simple lockpick. Where are we going? Are we good? We open that. So open slowly. There's no one home anyway. We're plain sailing until what was it? Let's have a look here. Let's work this out. So 104. We're good until... Is it 104? What? Why does it not tell me? 105. This is the one. So we got jobs here. I'm at the right house. So we've got until 2 a.m. and then there'll be someone in the bedroom. Lockpicking level 3. Use an auto lockpick. We don't have one. And we can't climb. No. Oh no. Ah, what a waste. What a bloody waste. Okay, let's go around this way. Door locked. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Next one. Oops. There we go. Done. There's an option to change it to the old UI. Is there? How? It doesn't give me that option. There we go. So we've routine discovered there. So that's fine. We've made a bit more knowledge on this house. Window lockpicking level 4. Or window lockpicking level 4. Crap. We're just going to break into this house. We're just going to... The window's open. So we're going to take what we can from this place. Safe locked level 4. This is definitely going to go well for me, isn't it? And we've got a flashlight, so fine. We're going to get so caught doing this. Headphones. Shit. Heard by a tenant. Let's get out. Whew. Whew. We're safe. We got headphones. We got the Beats by Dre. That's all we needed. So break the toilet, break or steal the TV. What a waste. Oh, you have to install Frankers and then go to Frank. Ah, really? Experiments and search down for watch stunt double user. Change the drop down menu. Oh, that's interesting. But I've got used to the new UI now. So I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to switch back based on the fact that I've got used to the new UI. But I wish I knew about that before. So I do find there's some things like it kind of adds more clicks where I don't really need them. And I prefer simple rather than what they kind of perceive to be user friendly. So we're gonna have to make some more money before going back. So maybe if we go home, we'll take the TVs, we'll take some stuff to the pawn shop. We got our headphones. Oh, what a waste, what a waste. So new hints available, excellent. All of this. It's really annoying. You like to watch clips and now it takes longer to get to the clips. That's true. I think that I have most of that stuff on like shortcuts now, or like I just know the URLs. So I just go straight to the URLs for them. But I know what you mean. Like I feel like making VODs is more annoying now, but I don't even know. I don't know anymore. So 106. So we got house security tips for 106, which is next door to 105 and 104. So they leave the window open in the back. We already knew that. There's no one home between 12 and 2. They bought a pricey painting. So maybe we can make some money out of the Millers. So let's have a look here. We got 104, 106. So let's go to the Millers. We got another one. Break the dishes, break their sink. So we're going to go back. We're going to do this. How late am I streaming today? I have no idea what the time is. Do you know? It's been about 2 hours that I've streamed since Brit went to bed. So it's coming up to midnight now, right? I would assume. So, I don't know. 12:08. I probably should go to sleep at some point. It's a bit after midnight for me. So it's been about a 4-hour stream. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I hang around? Or should I get some sleep? Is my stream terrible and needs to be ended immediately? Because I'd understand that. I wouldn't even take offense. I'd be like, right, that's fine. I agree. I agree. So the house is empty. 12 p.m. till 1. So we got that very small window. It's horrible. It's the worst. 11 till 1. Or 11, we'll get to midday. The worst thing you've ever witnessed. I understand. So 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Sleep. I agree though. I'm glad that we've kind of come to an agreement on this heckin' Twitch stream. Why have I got $109? Oh, because I bought extra tips. Shit. Ones that I didn't even really need. But I guess we can make money out of this. We can make some money from this decision. I'm trying to make $1,200 and I spent all my money on insider tips. I should be a better thief. One of the tips I already knew, which was that they leave that window open. So we'll go back to the house. We're going to go break their toilet and steal a painting, isn't it? I can't remember. It's something. Break their dishes, break their sink. Such a good game. Such a good game. I love this very much. It's so ridiculous. So use a lockpick. And then I really do like this game. It's like, it's not, I can understand why people say it's like kind of janky, but it's silly fun. Like all this breaking and sneaking around is really interesting. I find it compelling. So now we know that this house is almost going to have no one in. Okay, so we even track the people within the house. So that person is leaving now. So once they leave, the house is free. It's 12:14, so we're fine. We got some time to be able to look. We stole a computer mouse. We can we have a bit of time to loot. When it gets to 1 o'clock, that's when I'll head to the kitchen. I'll break stuff and I'll leave. So we'll take the Nook. We'll take the hard drive. We'll take everything because we can steal. Oh crap! Did that person hear me? No, they're in a different house, right? That's not the same house. Oh my god, that scared me. Hiding spot. Oh my god, you can hide in closets in people's houses. That's so cool. Okay, there we go. So they're locking rooms inside their own house. Does anyone else do that? Like, I suppose if you had kids, I can understand. There we go. And then one more time. Oh man, is this where they're going to keep the bodies? Okay, that's fine. There's a painting. That painting, carry. Let's take the painting and drop it outside. Done. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's some money right there. Taking paintings, that's what we need to be doing. Continue on. So, close that door. Doesn't even matter because there's no one home right now. And we've got another until... Oh, it's past... Oh, man. Okay. Let's go break the toilet and... Let's do this. Where are we going? Door? Where's your kitchen? Is it upstairs? No way. Yes way. Okay, so we're breaking the dishes. Breaking the dishes. Breaking the sink. Where's the sink? Sink. Break the sink. There we go. And now we'll get the heck out of here. Let's take some stuff while we're here. And then how long have we got? We have 10 minutes. Let's get out. Let me out. You lock the door to your bedroom when you sleep because you're super paranoid. I don't. Like, maybe it's just me. I'm not really like a door locker in my own house. I guess I would, like when Flynn grows up. But I'm like, Hold on. Burglary discovered by tenant. Shit. And then there's this guy yeeting paintings over the edge. Oh man. That's not the same car park as it detected? Shit. Okay. Oh no. We're gonna leave. We're gonna look for I should have stolen. I should have slept in their closet. We're gonna look for a trash can. Oh no. This is gonna go so badly. Here we go. Safe. 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 Open. Get in. Hiding in the trash can. Used to, but your dog needs to free roam, so you have to sleep with your door open. I don't like sleeping with my bedroom door open. I know that much. Like, I find that a little bit uncomfortable. Especially because sometimes I wake up and I feel like someone's looking over me. So, like, having a door open makes that even worse to me. And I don't even know. I don't know if it's this house. It's like some paranormal activity shit, you know? But like no joke, sometimes I wake up and I feel like, you know, there's someone over me, and then I'll like kind of come to and it'll feel like they're walking out of the room, and it's like, but I think that it's more my brain filling in the blanks, because you know, this is me the beginning of a horror film, right? This could go, fuck that would ship you up. I think that it's like, okay, there we go, doing something shady. Leave me alone. I'm not doing anything shady. It's because like the walls are thin here, and I hear my neighbors walk around a lot, and I think that's like my brain kind of filling in the blanks of when I hear my neighbors walk around next door, and I think that it's happening in my room. Shit. That's all. I don't, you know, like, I know it makes it sound more terrible, more paranormal activity than it actually is. Okay, this person's actually paying attention to me. Are they going to walk past my painting though? Are they going to pick up the painting? They walk past the painting. That's amazing. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's normal. I'm going to sneak behind them. I bet it's their painting from their house too. That makes it even better. Imagine just walking past a random painting on the floor and just being like, nope, nothing's wrong here. Everything's fine. We're all good. Yeah, your brain does that. Do you know your eyes do that as well? Like seeing shapes and shadows out of the corner of your eyes, something eyes just do. Yeah. I remember that a lot more when I was younger. That I would see like shapes, or I'd think I'd seen people. But it turns out that, you know, I hadn't. And I got that a lot when I was younger, not so much as an adult, but definitely falling asleep, waking up and feeling like there's someone above me, and then feeling like they're walking out of the room as I get up and as I wake up. And it's just kind of like, it's weird, but I'm like, okay, it's fine, I'm good. You know, I just rationalize it and move on. Everything's fine, chat, everything's fine. I've got nothing to worry about. We're all good. This is Virtue breaking into a paranormal activity mindset. And that film really shits me up as well. So don't like thinking about it, but it's done now. So we made some extra money. We made some extra money. We got a painting. And we're good. So I don't know if I should take that painting to the pawn shop. Whether or not we got the painting wave. Remember to spend unused skill points in the skills tab. Cool, let's do that. So, skills. What have we got? What have you got for me, video game? Carry big items faster. That's a good one. 25% more backpack space. Definitely necessary. Is 1 SP as well. So that's a bargain. Oh, there's quite a lot further down, though. We need appraisal as well. Disassemble jewelry with special tools. We'll go with backpack space to begin with. I think that's necessary. Every time I can scope somewhere out and I get more money, and you know, buy required level 9. Okay, that puts that to the at the end of that. Bollocks. You found that out because you ended up researching it quite a bit. You forgot a lot of it, but some of it's there. You did the research after one particular night when you were 12. You thought you saw a genuine demon just chilling in your bedroom. Oh my god. Imagine if you just think like, oh, that's legitimately happening. That shit you up. That would be scary biscuits. So open hard locks with the mini electric lockpick, required level 6. Learn. Let's get a mini electric lockpick. We're leveling up. Cool. So, we'll see what we can get on the computer. We'll see how much a mini electric lockpick costs. Where are we at on this? Mini electric lockpick, $1,200. So we definitely need the climbing gloves more. I think that's safe to say. And then in terms of arts, we're missing required items. Car parts, electronics, kitchen, other's fine. Antiques. Okay, so what have we got here? We got the Dreamview 105, 107, 108. Ah, man. The 107, is there break the toilet, break the window on the second floor. Okay, so that's not something we can do easily. Break their wine glasses, break or steal a decoration. We'll leave this for the time being then. Was blacker, you found it, was blacker than the rest of the shadows in your room. Spines jutting out of its back. Looked like it was scratching at something on the floor. Wasn't even looking at you. You didn't have the best sleep routine as a kid either, so you put it down to that and the fact that you hallucinate sometimes through lack of sleep. That's true. Still sounds crazy though. Yo, Vert, since you're on a bunch of games recently, you finished with all this Dark Souls DLC? No, I'm getting back to Dark Souls DLC on Tuesday and Thursday. I didn't want to play Dark Souls off my schedule. That's all. I didn't want to start on the last part of it on a Saturday night. I figured I'd wait until my schedule to do it. So yeah, that's all. I will be back on Dark Souls 3. I don't know how much more I'll play of this game, like whether or not we'll come back to this game. Maybe. I'm enjoying this game, so it could be one for the future. How am I? I'm doing well, thank you for asking, my dude. I'm not doing bad at all. How about yourself, Bruiser? So we've done 107. Possible loot location. Was that the house we just went to? What have we got here? We've got break the toilet in 105. We don't have anything else to buy for 105. We do need to save up some more money. So we've got let's take the art. Let's go to the pawn shop with the art. You're alright, gotta sort a frozen pizza soon. Nice. We'll take the printer. We've got space in the car for the printer, so we'll do that. What kind of frozen pizza was your pizzeria plan? Do this. Let's open the back door. Let's take this loot, put it down. We're gonna go sell some stuff. We should have after this enough to. I think that we'll end up with enough because there's a good load of stuff. Some art and an expensive printer. So here we go. Wave $350. Fine. $270 for the printer. We'll take the headphones and then the hard drive. We'll sell that. And everything else will leave for the time being. We've got enough money that we can go and get the climbing gloves, so we can go break the car window in 104 now. Just like it's like a standard one here in Norway. Most popular Grandiosa, ham, cheese, peppers. Very normal. Sounds good though. Sounds fine. It's like I guess like a pepperoni here, which is kind of like, I don't know, ham and pepper. That doesn't sound that like. I don't think you could get a ham and pepper pizza, but it doesn't sound odd. It was. You believed in that stuff pretty heavily as a kid. It's exciting at first when you realize, wait, this shit goes bad for people in movies usually. Oh my god, yeah. So you went digging. You found it pretty reassuring to find that. You found it reassuring to know that that sort of stuff is pretty common. See something? You're good. Now, if dishes get put away right after you set them out to cook, then you need to panic. Yeah, like if stuff goes proper crazy, then yeah, I can see that being a bad time. I can see that being a bad time indeed. But yeah, I don't think anything crazy, like nothing crazy is happening in the house apart from that I feel like I wake up and that someone's watching me. And I think it's mostly because we have noisy neighbors and they have children, and like sometimes they'll just get out of bed and go wander around in the night and stuff like that. So I hear noises and I think that's what happens, and it's fine. And if anything happens to me, then you know there's been demons. Climbing gloves. We got them. We got this. We got the climbing gloves. That's awesome. So now we are sorted and we can go deal with this house. So the next house that we go to is house 104. We have some extra stuff for house 104, don't we? I'm pretty sure I don't need to buy anything else or get anything else for 104. We've got no missions going on for it. We got 105 that we can kind of do as well. So you hype for the Demon Souls remaster? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can justify spending the money on a PS5. That's my only concern. Because it's kind of, it's going to be a lot of money. And I don't really like having tip goals and stuff like that. So we'll see. I might put away some money from every Twitch paycheck until it comes out. Your friends will buy it, so you play it there. That's a good plan. But I want to stream it if I do get a PS5, so I'm not sure at the moment. I'm not usually a buy. Like, this may be the first time that I've bought a non-Nintendo console on launch. So I'm in two minds. So there's a pricey guitar in the garage. Hold on, where do I even need to go? Is that 104, right? Break the toilet. Break a car window in 104. What's this? 105? This is 104. So it's pricey guitar in the garage, loot. There's a car window that we need to do, and it's possible to break the climb to the second flight. Oh my god, I can't read. Climb to the second floor on Vines Lattice. Oh my god, imagine if I could actually read words. Let's have a look here. So, notes, 104. 104, there's unknown, so we don't know if anyone's in their house at the moment. This will be fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's work it out. Climbing on vines is never a bad idea. So we're oh crap. Okay, so there's someone in the house. But we discovered their routine for this time. So we know now that there's people in the house. There's always going to be one person in the house in the bedroom and the garage between 8 a.m. and what? Kitchen? Bedroom, toilet, bedroom. Oh my god. You borrow their PS5 when they're done. Yeah. I don't think that'll happen for me. So I think it'll be that I'll have to end up buying one if I'm interested. If I'm that interested in playing Demon Souls, which I kind of am. Now I know there's people in the house. Use an auto lockpick. I can't afford one yet. Doorbell. Oh my god, amazing. So we're gonna ring their bell. We're gonna see what happens. Did I just mess with their routine? Oh man. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I really need to pee as well. Do you know what? I'm gonna go back to the car in this game. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna hit music for a second. I'm just gonna chill out for a moment. How's the music level? I think that's fine, isn't it? So, I think I may think about getting some sleep. We'll just quickly. I think it's time to get some sleep. I can't justify being up this much past midnight. And there will be a stream on Tuesday. So we will hang out again on Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'm getting mixed up. 7 p.m. UK time. So it'll be 7 till probably this time again. Maybe a little bit later. 7 or 1. Sorry, 7 till 1, I'd imagine. Maybe a bit later, maybe a bit not. Depends how I do on Dark Souls. Probably not later than 1. I'm losing my mind at the moment. Can you tell? Can you tell that I'm actually super tired right now? I can't wait to hang out and have a proper... Yeah, already planning to go overtime. So that's not what I mean to do. For some reason, my OBS is being weird as well, and it's not going to my raid scene. Help me. There we go.